They hate you when you up, but they love it when you're down. Fall off, ain't gon' see them back coming around. We ain't gotta say nothing. Wonder why we don't trust. You niggas ain't real, you niggas ain't loyal. You niggas ain't real, you niggas ain't loyal. You running mother F. Yeah.
Hey, thank you for tuning in to episode 13 of the 3P special. It's me, Lady Shady.
Go to the boss.
And Nisa Diva.
First of all, we want y'all to follow our social media. Again, that's going to be Twitter, Facebook, and IG 3PC special. And also call our call-in line if you want to get your input on our topics, current events. Shout out your social media. We'll put you on the show. The phone number is 682-302-5265. So we got a lot of shit going on, so we're going to stay right in it.
Okay.
Congratulations to Chance the Rapper. He proposed to his girlfriend / baby mama.
Finally, yes.
Okay. They've been together a long time, so?
Yeah, they've been together
5 years.
and they broke up shortly after she had the baby. They weren't together.
He was being ain't shit.
No, he wasn't. I guess he was just saying, like, they was having issues. Normal shit you go through when you
That
first
nigga
have a
was
baby.
out here not being shit.
And they got back together. I think
he
they
got his shit together.
Right, probably. I think they
he
got
was
back
donating money to schools.
when they was when he released the coloring book, they wasn't together. So they got together. I want to say maybe a year after they had got back together and was working on it.
Okay.
So I'm happy.
Them child support papers came. Yep.
Yeah,
Get your ass straight on the phone.
they didn't come. The thought of them came.
She said, nigga, that's why I'm finna put you on papers.
He said, no, let's just work this out.
Yeah.
So he proposed to her at their daughter's birthday party.
Third
Third birthday
turned
party.
three. You know that's his shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all this.
Three piece.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So congratulations to him. Steph and Aisha also had their baby this week.
He got a boy, y'all.
He got a boy.
Okay.
He finally got him a boy.
Steph Curry with the rap.
I know he was happy like damn.
And
finally.
I know he was gonna be sick as hell if it was another girl like. Oh
yeah, like nigga, I can't get him a little star up out this thing.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do.
So congratulations to him and Keisha Cole.
All right.
Is about 20 minutes pregnant.
In her Fashion Nova.
In her Fashion Nova dress.
When she
I'm a
posted
prego in my
that picture,
Fashion Nova.
I'm zooming in like, bitch, did you crop something out? Like, no, you a whole 20 minutes pregnant.
No.
See, that's bad look.
She doing that shit for these young hoes. That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Yes, because she got that young nigga.
Girl.
That's for them young hoes.
She trying to keep up.
Oh my goodness, I forgot. And congrats to Remy and Papoose. Cause
Oh,
she
yeah.
pregnant.
She's pregnant too.
Hey.
She did the
Congrats to
vitro.
them.
I think so. And it
Oh,
worked.
what's that?
It took.
Where they freeze
Freeze-
your eggs or whatever.
okay.
They
Yeah.
needed a little help.
They've been
She
doing
said-
that for a while.
So yeah,
Because they renewed their vows, right?
Yeah,
They
10
renewed
years.
their vows, and that's when they announced it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So congrats to them.
She's 4 months pregnant.
I think
When
I guess that's the thing to do. Just be pregnant.
When I heard that news, I almost cried. I ain't gonna lie. I was at work. I was like, oh, so happy.
You was happy for Papoose?
Yeah.
Don't nobody give a
'Cause
damn
that's
about Remy. That's fucked up. Nobody gives a damn about Remy.
Because he really wanted that baby.
Yeah,
And
for
he is
real.
a really good guy. Everybody needs to be like him, except
I
for that
agree.
hairline. Don't.
Yeah, he not
Don't
too
do
easy
that.
on the eyes either. though.
Yeah, no.
Okay, but he a good
But he's
man
a good,
though.
he's a
And
good
his
man.
personality.
Yeah,
Yes.
he probably got a bomb personality.
Yeah, Fat Joe said he hate being around him. 'Cause
Right.
It's like his wife be looking at him like,
You don't do
"Will you
that
see this
shit.
Why you don't talk like this?
Why you don't rub my feet? Like,
Oh, and Cardi's married.
She said she been married. Because
Right.
she said that people were saying, why did you get pregnant out of wedlock and all that type of shit. But she said actually they got married, what was it, September
of last year.
of last year. This was right after the MTV Awards, I think she performed at, when she had on all white. I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember everybody kept asking, did she want to get married? And she was like, well, ain't no ring on my finger, bro. So shortly after that, a month later, they actually got married, I think in their bedroom. They found
Yeah, that's
somebody
what
Oh
she
to-
wait,
said.
whoa,
She said-
whoa, bring
yeah.
that back. What happened?
I
I didn't hear that part. I didn't know about that piece.
Suppose I read a couple of things, so the story might be all over the place, but we gonna say allegedly they got married. They found somebody to marry them, and it was just her, Offset, and her cousin was there, and they got married. She said no makeup, no wigs, nothing. We just got married in the bedroom.
She said they woke up one day, and that's the problem that I had with it, because I have been married, and you can't just wake up and get married. You have to go get a marriage license, and then there's a waiting period. It's
Right.
like 2 or 3 days. So how did you just wake up?
So did they just say their vows and then get the marriage later? The marriage license later?
Or maybe they did go to the courthouse. Can't you go straight to the courthouse and just do it?
You can do it, but it's still a waiting period.
A
That's
waiting
how I
period.
went it. Yeah, we went like.
So they get married on that day, but they don't get the license that day.
No. You have to go apply for. You have to go pay for your license, and then they in like 2 or 3 days it'll be back. They actually give it to you. Then you can get married.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not no.
Maybe they just
Boom,
woke up.
bam, go.
Maybe they
go
woke
get
up
married.
and decided one day.
Well, I think it's how you
Maybe
said. They must have just said, "Okay, we married." They just had like a little ceremony and then did the paperwork,
That paperwork later. Oh, okay.
Because it's not no wake up. I want to get married today.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. No, it don't work like that. So I had a problem with that. I was like, how did she just?
Why was it her cousin and not her sister?
And why was y'all
Right.
in y'all room?
Yeah.
I guess they were trying to be spontaneous. Let them be.
She
ghetto
said,
babies.
she said it was something she wanted to keep to herself since she's so in the public
But,
and media.
okay.
But she said she wanted that one thing for herself.
Mm-mm.
Because
it's plenty. It's other people who've had private weddings, or you can
Right.
fly away and get married.
Can you
with
more
3
got
or 4
married than
people.
nobody really know?
That's what I'm saying. That
I
ain't
would have
it.
secured another bag and had Mona give me a whole.
I think that's
show.
what they were gonna do.
A whole
But I
artist-
mean,
But there were cameras at their baby shower. They just had a baby shower last week. So they said supposedly that's supposed to be on TV. No, don't get me lying. I don't know.
I wanna
Allegedly.
see that.
I want to see a wedding.
they had everybody was there. I saw I was like, why is this person there? Why? It was just like everybody was there.
Photo op.
But maybe she should have kept it to herself because it seems like ever since it came out, her and Offset been going downhill ever since.
What's been going on with that?
Well, we don't really know. She's just been posting little subliminals like, "Oh, it's all fun and games till I drop this baby," and then on July 4th she circled 444, and then July 4th saying God is trying to tell her something.
What is
the
that?
fuck is
I didn't
4?
understand. I understood the
444.
circling of the 444, but what did the other 4 have to do with it?
Another 4. It's just
I was like, what, bitch? Like, what? Is she the 4th baby mama?
I don't know.
But it can be. It's.
I know the 444 was symbolizing the Jay-Z cheating thing.
Right.
So she's struggling.
Maybe
with
it's
that.
the 4th bitch. Or the 4th time. It gotta be something else with that other 4.
Yeah, she's like, "Cause God,
I'm gonna give you
just-
4
she
more
said-
times to fuck up,
Right.
and then I'm done.
Not 4 more. She
Yeah.
said God just be placing stuff in her lap, like.
But when you do right by a nigga and he doing wrong by you, you don't have to look for shit. It always comes
That's
out.
what she
Right.
said. Why don't people get it? Just falls in my lap. I was like, people or Offset because
I know
you got bro stressed out.
I'm
Nigga
talking about, I
walking
done
around
found
here
out
cool.
some shit that the nigga was doing before he made it back to the house. And that's how you know you doing wrong, because God got me. I don't know what you doing, but he got me. So, child.
So she was like, I just hate that she going through it at, this time in her pregnancy. Like, she's days away from giving
Yeah.
birth. And it's just like, nigga, can you act right till at least I have the baby, then act the fuck up? And then she said on her snap, she was like, I don't care about nothing else. I'm not worried about nobody else but my baby. And you know what that means. Your
Right,
nigga acting
That
yeah.
nigga tripping.
But then again,
I ain't worried about nothing but my
but y'all know, like, everybody hate their baby daddy when they pregnant too. So you kind of got to give her a little bit of, like,
Aisha didn't hate Stephen.
that's different.
Right. He's like,
Yeah,
Baby
he don't
Jesus.
do shit. But he don't do shit. He don't go nowhere.
Baby
Like, he
fucking
don't go
Jesus.
out. Like, nah. Oh no, I hated mine when I was pregnant.
girl, ditto.
So-
Lord Jesus.
We gonna blame it on
that
the-
baby
on
gonna
the-
come out looking just like us.
Just like his damn ass. You already
Mama,
know.
tell my mama.
Walk it like I talk.
Okay, and then Cardi and her Nicki slugs.
Oh yeah, she said she don't care how pregnant she is. She's still gonna shoot them slugs. So there's a song that dropped. We'll mention the name of it later in our music segment. But she was, shooting slugs at Nicki.
Allegedly.
And this just goes to, show that people are right when they say Cardi is like the most insecure. Nicki is too, but Cardi, how insecure you gotta be to be dropping songs pregnant talking about somebody.
That's the same thing I thought when I listened to
You
it.
did? Like,
Mhm. I
girl,
was like,
sis, you
girl.
got bigger things on your plate than to shoot a damn slug at her talking about she needs to think about retirement.
But when did she record the song?
True.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
It had to be while she was pregnant.
Why?
Cause she been pregnant a long time.
And
it's all just dropped.
Either she was pregnant or married because she been married forever since she been dropped.
So we don't know when she recorded it, so I don't know. But
that's not
it
the same.
It seemed like that type of verse came from hearing something Nikki said.
But in that, but in that verse she also said, "Ain't no making up, bitch. We ain't friends. Ain't no."
So after the Met Gala,
yeah,
she was already
obviously,
pregnant.
yeah.
So after the Met Gala,
Yeah, she was like, "Nah, ain't no mending no fences, bitch. We ain't finna get we're not gonna be friends ever."
I bet after that shit happened, and Nikki was being all fake in her face, she probably found out some shit she said later on.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, "Oh, really, bitch?
I got something for her."
And you're right, and not to mention that this is just my thoughts. I think that Nikki is fucking around with Quavo. She got somebody on her
That's
arm.
my baby. That's my baby.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
think
then,
so.
And why would you do? Okay,
yeah, anyway. Okay,
That's not to say Nikki didn't deserve them slugs though, cause
She deserves
because
them.
she's on drugs.
she's listen, allegedly. This is straight from the Joe Budden podcast, not the 3-piece special podcast. Joe said
the bitch is on some shit.
What did he say? I didn't see him. What did he say?
Joe said out his mouth, Joe Budden, he said, I've been on drugs. So I know what it looked like when somebody on drugs. He said Nikki is on drugs.
He said Meek was on drugs when he was with Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
She was on drugs.
Did he say what type of drugs?
Opiates. I mean pills.
Yeah, he said pill pop.
Well, she said pills and potions, so then.
But
The whole
at
song
what
called
point-
Pills and Potions.
Right, but at what point do you just get
And then
help?
Meek did say he was addicted to
yeah, when he
pills.
did
He didn't
when he did
blame
the
it
Breakfast
on her,
Club, he
though.
said
Yeah,
that.
he did that.
But yeah, so
Joe was like, she.
because even when she performed at the
Pill
BET
popping animal.
Awards,
I told y'all
Crawling
that
on the
shit was too
floor.
much.
Yeah, I said
The
she on
eyes,
something.
bro. Those eyes, like.
And then she cocked that leg open and it fell over. You know when you high, you can't keep your leg. You can't keep your balance.
it just falls over.
She was stuck. She's working that good shit.
Okay.
You don't know how long it took her to get off that goddamn unicorn, girl.
Oh, and then when she was opening the purse.
Oh,
Yeah.
when she was sitting on the that was very erratic. Nikki, listen, we here at the 3-piece. You're not our favorite person, but we do want you to get help, sis. Like we don't want nobody to go out like that because you opening that purse looking possessed.
I didn't understand it. That's like equivalent to us opening up a box of Air Max. It's like
Exactly.
bitch, like we can buy that ourselves.
And
You know
then the
what I'm
purse
saying?
wasn't even that cute.
It really wasn't, and it was small. I was like, oh,
That's it.
I thought it was something else in the box.
Right. Keys to a Bentley.
But
truck,
like, no, you got some Air Max, sis.
She was rolling, y'all.
Yeah, bitch, I might.
Bitch, I might.
So,
What was the
she-
shit going on with her and Azalea though?
well, she released a video with her and what's the girl name?
Ariana.
Ariana Grande, Bed, and Azalea.
Which I still like the song, yeah. I still like it, even though she
It was
looking
okay
like
until
Chicken
Nikki got on her
God.
talking. But
she looking like Chicken of the Sea. I still
That's
like the song.
what Azalea said. You running out of ideas, sis.
Stay in your lane,
Stay in
sis.
your lane, you looking like
she
Chicken
said
of the
she
Sea.
has the patent to the mermaid.
Well, y'all have to
Who,
look
Azalea
at
does?
the.
Mhm.
Y'all have to look at the picture because Nikki turned into a mermaid for the video, which I'm still lost as to why she did that.
Mermaids, unicorns, Barbies.
Bed,
the bitch
though.
was a plastic
The song
girl.
called Bed. Why was she in the water?
Ask her.
Yeah, okay, so I didn't understand it. So Azalea said she was Chicken of the Sea. And Nisa, you got to get a breakdown because I was confused on the beef.
Okay, so Azalea is a well-known troll in these streets.
And she also looks
And
like
she
one.
looks like a troll.
Yes.
In these streets. And come for me if you want, bitch. I'm ready. Don't nobody take you down like Diva take you down. You better ask somebody. Anyway,
Gemini.
girl, you ain't ready, bitch. So apparently, she was trolling Nikki a while back. And then Nikki and her made like a pact that, oh, okay, I'm not going to say anything about you. You're not going to say anything about me. But with the erratic behavior that Nikki's displaying, Azalea has been kind of like throwing shade. Not, like subtle shade. Like, okay, but girl, is you okay, sis? What's going on? And then so it finally ended with the Chicken of the Sea. Stay in your lane. Cause she the mermaid.
Bitch, don't call me no chicken of the sea, ho.
Right.
Like,
And you, how you gonna have the mermaids and you look like Donkey Kong, girl?
Not Donkey Kong.
Girl,
so Nikki, when the screenshot of her and Nikki calling the troops, that was from last year.
yeah, that was before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was old.
So
They dug up some old dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Saying, that was the Barb saying Azalea ain't shit because you weren't supposed to say
Gotcha,
nothing.
gotcha.
You went back on your word. Nikki don't even, she's not on your level. Don't even respond to her because it's the type of stuff she does. Well,
And
Nikki
then,
did respond to her as far as I know, but she did respond to a writer named Juana.
yeah. You got the
So she's
Sheeta?
She's a writer. I believe she's from Canada. And
Sheeta, read to the people. What to? Oh, but before you get into that, Jocelyn retweeted with Azalea.
yeah, Jocelyn, backdoored and said, basically that Nikki's fake.
She said, what did she say on that post?
I used to love you, sis.
She seconded it.
And then I saw your true colors,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what her and Jocelyn, they don't even run they not in the same league, don't have the same brackets, taxes, nothing. So I don't know what she could have done to Jocelyn. There's nothing that they would have been performing at.
She must have just said some shady shit. That's what I got from it. Like, she probably just said some shit behind her back. Same way she did Cardi.
Well, I hope it wasn't that Jocelyn's on drugs because, bitch, that's the pot calling the kettle black because you on drugs your damn self.
Okay, so I got the post from the Wanna chick talking about Nikki. She said, you know how dope it would be if Nikki put out mature content, no silly shit, just reflecting on past relationships, being a boss, hardship, etc. She's touching 40 soon. A new direction is needed. So Nikki claps back and
Read
says,
me your Nikki voice.
I ain't good with the Nikki voice. I'm gonna fuck it up. I can't do it. Y'all gotta be like, I was gonna try, but I can't do it. So just imagine Nikki saying the shit. So when your ugly ass was 24, you was pushing 30. I'm 34. I'm touching 40. Laugh out loud. And what does that have to do with my music? Eat a dick, you hating ass hoe. Got the nerve to have a Trinity flag on your page. You must not have heard the pink print. Or pills and potions, bed of lies, save me. My recent feature with Alicia Keys, Tasha Combs, just say you were jealous. You jealous I'm rich, famous, intelligent, pretty, and go. But wait, leave my balls. Tired of you sucking them. I dropped my album 4 years ago. My bad, I'm 35. So at 31, how about you get like me? Why don't you ask me to help you get rich? Been on top and I ain't going nowhere.
Wow.
That just solidified for me that she was on drugs.
From Nikki.
Because she didn't even know how old she was. She said, I'm touching 40 and I'm
She's
34.
40?
My bad.
I'm 35.
I'm 35, bitch.
What happened? How do you not know how old you are?
Because she was high.
Oh, maybe she bipolar.
Girl, what she say? She pretty, she intelligent, she smart. Eat a dick, believe my balls.
Yeah, that couldn't have been. She could have just threw Jesus
Somebody
in there too,
should've
since she was talking like that.
Right. My thing is she has a God complex. Like, nobody can say anything bad about her. Nobody can criticize her. What that woman said was not wrong.
It wasn't. It was an
just
opinion
It seemed like
off
it
of
was
her
coming from a good
visuals.
place.
Right.
To
Like,
me, like I didn't think that she was slugging her or saying anything bad.
right.
No,
Like,
it
it
was
respectful.
Show us your growth. You done been
Yeah.
through Safari. That's a 12-year relationship. Then you had Meek Mills. That was a, very public relationship. Then he went to jail. Like, bitch, what did you learn?
Nothing.
Not to break up with Nas.
Not to let the pill man go. She definitely didn't let the pill man go. Give me some more pills. Like, sis, get you some help, sis. That's all I can say. Oh, so what I was gonna say was the girl, and allegedly is a writer, and she worked with Karen Civil, and when she put that tweet out, she had got fired.
Oh, they fired her after behind that tweet?
She had got fired. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because Karen has a relationship
with Nick.
with Nikki. So if you can't say something nice about Nikki, don't say it at all.
Well, shit, we ain't gonna never get on.
Okay,
Not
I'm
through
sorry.
Karen. Not through Karen.
I'm sorry.
But apologize
I'm
when
sorry,
you
Nikki.
But Joe Budden might. Hey, Joe.
But that's fucked up though. Like, how you fire her and she just pretty much said how she felt. She didn't even say
It
anything
wasn't
negative
nothing bad.
about Nikki. She didn't say nothing negative. Nikki is the one that said some rude shit to her. She didn't cuss her out, call out. She didn't even at the bitch.
Right.
Sure didn't.
No silly shit. Which what she meant was no 50 color different wigs. You know what I'm saying? No deep with them little voices she made. Like no silly shit. Just bitch, just get on here and spit. Just be you and let's see how we gonna like it. You already did the pink print, which is Jay-Z's blueprint. Now do your 444 album. What have you
get fired for saying how you feel? In a in not being malicious at all.
Right.
Like, that's fucked up.
And Nikki, I'm gonna give you the same warning I gave Azalea. Don't come for me. I'm not the motherfucking one.
And she claps back too.
Okay, hard.
Okay, and then there was Chris Brown.
Let me see if you can run it. He couldn't outrun them laws. He got arrested.
After a show, bro, that's cold-blooded.
What did he do?
He was at a show in Florida, and he had an outstanding warrant for a situation where he was at a club, a nightclub, and he assaulted one of the photographers.
He punched the photographer.
Oh yeah, he punched the
But
photographer.
this was last year.
Yeah, it's a year old.
Chris, you have the worst luck in clubs.
Man.
Every charge you got stems from leaving the club with some drugs on you. Just stay away from the club.
He punched the photographer, and what the photographer say? He had lost wages or something.
Girl. He had posted a video saying he busted his lip, which you couldn't really see now. He talking about look, and he flipped up his lip. He was like, I couldn't even go to work the next day because I had a headache. So I took like 2 days off of work. It was so extra.
You took 2 days off for a busted lip fail?
Yes. He said he took 2 days. He was like, so of course I'm going to sue because I was hired to come there to take pictures of the event.
Right.
And he said he was trying to explain to him what he was doing, and Chris wasn't having it.
Because he was high. Let the nigga be high in peace.
And Chris was like, get out of my face, nigga.
Right. He probably had a fresh line on the table that he was about to snort. He didn't need that in the public. So he always on his ass. He don't need nothing else.
So he bonded out when he went to jail that time. I think that was in West Palm. It was like a $2,000 bail. Mm-hmm. But apparently, they claim he has... This, which I don't understand this. Mm-hmm. They say he has been keeping a low profile. So the West Palm police haven't caught up to him until now. The nigga's on tour.
Like, you know where he gonna be at every state.
He's on tour.
Maybe they was just trying to wait for him to come back to Florida.
Publicly.
Right.
Publicly
They
on
was
tour.
like, we ain't finna chase this nigga around the world.
But they apparently drove 3 hours to take him to jail.
So he had 2 different ones.
No, I think
it was like in another county.
Yeah, I think he was in Tampa, and the West Palm police came to Tampa to take him to jail.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what.
Of course, he's out now.
The photographer is better than me because I would have crashed into the nearest table. Nigga, leg broke.
I would have fell on some glass.
Okay. Somebody call the ambulance.
I'm bleeding. Y'all get this on camera. Pick up my. Is it broke?
I need a neck brace.
My camera broke. Yeah, I can't get it.
I can't move. I think I'm
zoom in right here on the left.
Pick up that camera and take my own pictures. Look.
Use portrait mode if you can on your iPhone.
Not reach the kid, girlfriend. Oh my god.
Because if you go sue, you gotta stage the shit a little better.
So speaking of 3 pieces,
speaking of getting hit,
Sheila, that's on you.
My boo Tori Lanez.
Tori.
Hey Tori, hit me up 682-302-5265. So Tori was at his concert, and he's known for. Where was he? Because I didn't really go into the video.
He was doing a performance. We're gonna keep it at that.
He's known for the crowd surfing thing. So he crowd surfing, and you could see him in an altercation with somebody in the crowd, and all of a sudden he hit him with a 3-piece.
Jumping off stage.
His arm came all the way back.
Yeah, he cocked that bitch all the way back multiple times. I said, ooh. The whole time I was like, ooh.
I know. I was like, shit.
But didn't he post a video saying
did.
what happened?
He did. He didn't go into details. He just said he didn't appreciate that the title was he hit a fan. He said he would never hit a fan. That's my fans. Mm-hmm. But he will take a bitch ass nigga out who came there to help
it's
him.
so funny because I guess part of his story was self-defense because he kept saying it's the difference between a fan and somebody who's there to cause you bodily harm.
Right.
I'm like,
he said,
also he hit you first.
He's not gonna let nobody cause him.
Yeah, that's what he kept saying.
He's
bodily
little,
harm.
so
he
I
felt
get
threatened
that.
because nobody hit him first.
Well, you got sometimes in order to protect yourself, if you are of a certain stature, you gotta swing first. That's the only way.
But he was crowd surfing, so we didn't see the other angle. The dude, the person could have grabbed him or hit him, or I
hope it don't turn out to be a woman like Kevin Gates. Then we might have shit.
But to me, it sounded like it was. He made it sound like it was somebody he done beef with before. Somebody that's there to cause you bodily harm.
Okay, well, Tori,
is somebody in the comments said how he from Canada and he got a New York accent?
Well, first of all, how Drake from Canada and got a goddamn British accent. Sometimes I hear him. I don't know where the nigga from. Jamaica.
Sheila, I need you to answer these questions.
Now I do know
sometimes you just adapt to your surroundings. He probably been around a lot of New York niggas and shit.
Take up.
Yeah, I do it sometimes.
I was confused as fuck.
Right.
I was like, how
catch me in New Orleans, I'll be like, babe.
Okay. Y'all better take up.
Because when I'm at work, I'm a whole nother Rashida.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So who we had next?
Chills.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Oh my. So yeah. So I know we've been muting R. Kelly since the first episode, but we had to speak for his abusers or his abusees. Is that how you say it?
I don't even know.
The people
victims.
His victims. Yeah, his victims.
Victims.
So one of his victims, Geronda Pace, has released a book called A Life Beyond Abuse. And she tells of her time she spent. Well, first and foremost, she met him when he was 14 and he was on trial for the pornography for pissing on the little girl in the video.
Oh, okay, but she still linked up with him.
Correct. She's 14 years old. And she said she linked. It took she got with him when she was like 16. So it was like he scouted her out and he sent this dude, his best friend Bubba, to get her to recruit her. So she ends up being with him when she's 16 years old, and then they had sex, and then after that he made her sign an NDA, and then he said he also made her sign a contract, which he must be. I'm starting to believe he's stupid because contracts with a minor
are null and void without a parental.
Without parental, yeah.
Yeah, so she signed a contract saying she stole something, that she did not get no STD from him, that she was not being held against her will, that she was sorry, that she lied, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why she signed this. You have to get her book. It's online. And if you want to read the full story. But anyway.
What's the name of the book again?
A Life Beyond Abuse.
Okay.
Geronda Pace is the author. So it got to a point where he trusted her because he would let her go home. So she would go home, come back, go home, come back. And then he sat her down one day and was like, do you trust me? Would you do anything to hurt me? And she was like, I thought I was going to get my ass whooped because I was talking to his friend in the studio and we can't talk to men. And she was like, yeah.
So he used to hit her?
Mm-hmm. If you talk to a man, that's against the rules.
Wow.
So anyway, she was like, yeah, I trust you. I wouldn't, do anything to hurt you. So then his friend, Bubba, this same friend comes in. She said he sat down beside him on the couch. And then he was like, would you judge me? And she was like, no. And then he nods at the friend, and the friend proceeds to give him fellatio. Is what she's claiming in the book. And it's very detailed.
The best friend Bubba?
Bubba, yes.
Is sucking R. Kelly dick?
Yes.
In front of her.
And so she was just shocked, didn't know what to, do or say. So she's just standing there and just looking at it. Then he kind of said, okay, that's enough. And then after that, he kindly bent him over, Dougie'd him, and hit it from the back. Hit him with the Dougie shit.
So R. Kelly hit Bubba with the Dougie?
Yes, and then from the back. Fuck the nigga, yes.
Wow.
He definitely did.
This does nothing for the whole no men are straight thing.
Oh.
Right. That conversation we had earlier.
This is killing me.
Right.
It really is.
Well, R. Kelly said that he was molested as a kid, and that's why. But
that's why what?
That's why he
does the shit he does.
Yeah. That's why he's a sexual deviant.
Oh, that's a bit.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of women get raped,
Yeah.
and that don't mean they sticking broomsticks up other bitches twice. I don't know what's going on, or Kelly, I can't be with you on that. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all check her book out. She says that he cannot come unless he has dildos in his ass.
Wait, bitch. What?
She tells her the first time.
So
Lord
while you're
Jesus.
fucking him or he's fucking you, he has to have something else in his.
Oh my God.
So So she tells it the first time that.
So women don't do shit for him.
Right. That's why she said okay, so I got this information. You can find her on YouTube. Her name is Unwind, UNWINE, with Tasha K. And the woman actually did an interview with her. Mm-hmm. So she asked her, do she think R. Kelly's pansexual, bisexual? She said she thinks that he's gay because he treats the men way better than he treats these women. He treats women like shit. And of course,
was he molested by men or women?
Men.
Oh, okay. Men, more than one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Was he trapped in a sex cult too?
Girl. And maybe
Lord
he just
Jesus.
paying it forward in his own special, disgusting ass way. But she definitely...
it's confusing.
This too much.
Because why do you fuck with women if you can't nut unless, like... That's what I'm saying. Maybe he likes women's body.
You trying to make sense of it? I'm not trying to make
He's
sense
probably fucking with women to hide his gayness.
He's not.
Right. Just so he, some people, they don't want to accept
this book
it.
is showing he's
you put a dildo
gay.
on your ass, you're gay, nigga.
Yes.
Like, there's nothing to hide.
But
That's
we didn't know
gay.
that till the book.
But I'm talking about as far as the women, like,
oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like if you have to have that up.
But
your
by
ass
that time, they're brainwashed. They're brainwashed and thinking this is normal. Like, I have to please him in any way, form, and fashion. So she tells us the first time
would
that
ask me to
he...
stick some shit in
I
his
threw a
ass.
little bit in my mouth.
She tells us the first time that, he asked her to put the dildo in his butt. And
we're just gonna have to put in the title that this is a very explicit
very explicit
episode.
And she tells us the first time that he actually made her wear a strap. Like, she's 16. She doesn't know he said reach in that drawer and whatever it is, put it on. So she thinking it's gonna be some lingerie,
some heels.
Girl, she walked out. She said it had a yellow dick. She was like, "What is this?"
So R. Kelly said, "Get the strap."
50, you better not say that shit no more. 50, get the strap.
Get the strap.
Get the strap.
Wow.
So she was like, "I'll tell you how to put it on," and then she was like, "And I'll tell you." He said, "I'll tell you." He walked her through how to fuck him. Slow, fast.
Change the subject. I can't take no more. This is too much.
Hold on, I got a lump in my throat. Hold on.
I can't do the book.
I
can't do the segment, bitch. I can't do the book.
Oh my god.
No,
it's too much.
It's a lot. But for those who want to read about this sexual deviant, the book again is called A Life Beyond Abuse, and the author is Jerronda Pace. She said she was with him only for 8 months, but the total time she was 16.
I'm good, love.
Enjoy.
But for some people might want to read that, and no. Nobody.
Because
Somebody
it's too explicit. Zane Sex Chronicles, I could do that.
Yeah.
But that shit, they need counseling.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, she said she wrote the book because his NDA money stopped coming. That's how she was able to write the book. But girl, she must be stupid too, because the contract is null and fucking void if you signed the shit at 16.
Right.
But if the money was coming,
$5,000 a month to be exact.
that's what kept her quiet.
Yeah.
The money.
Ooh wait. So that's it for the current events.
we got some more sexual deviants to talk about.
Oh shit. We gonna take it there. Okay.
All right. Well, and this is close to home.
No, this is at home.
This is at home.
Oh, okay. Not my home.
Up the street.
Not my home. Not my home, but in Dallas, in these Dallas streets, ladies, we just want y'all to be careful and aware that there are people who will prey on your inebriated state, if you will. So make sure that you're aware of who you're partying with. Don't leave your drinks uncovered. Don't drink until you sloppy drunk and can't tell what's going on. Always stay with your friends, preferably your female friends.
Have some,
please,
some real ones.
Okay, where your real friends?
Your real friends.
So I'm not gonna beat around the bush with the story. Just gonna come out with it. Okay, so there is a popular DJ in the Dallas-Fort Worth metro.
A disc jockey.
A Caucasian disc jockey. There you go. Somebody wanted us to say Caucasian. There you go.
Okay. Somebody requested that we say that. That's the only reason why we said it, y'all. Okay.
Caucasian disc jockey. that should narrow it down for you.
Yeah. Well, it's not a secret. It's pretty common knowledge at this point.
There's several allegations that
I've counted 16. That's the highest number I've seen.
16
women?
That'll come forth that has stories.
Lord Jesus.
Wow.
Gives a whole new meaning to when 16 ain't enough. That was a Rick Ross.
It was. That mug went hard.
Yeah, I love that song.
16 ain't enough. That Andre verse. The son of a
Yes, come on, Andre. You know it's my boo. Hey, Andre. Call him 3 682-302-5265.
No, you down the street at your baby mama house, nigga.
Okay. Shout out to Erica.
You know,
But yeah, so there, he's sexually assaulting women.
most are black, so I guess that's his preference.
Mm-hmm.
But
So he's a white DJ
disc jockey.
and he likes black women. So he's a culture vulture and a coochie vulture.
That's what it sounds
See what
like.
you did there.
Yeah. Okay. So
Well, he's in denial. He's saying that all of these allegations are false and that he was thinking about suing for defamation of character and slander of his name and things of that sort.
But what are you gonna do when because some of these women that I seen went back up to him and said, "Hey, what was up with that?"
Mm-hmm.
Because sexual assault is not rape, ladies. I mean, it can be rape, but it can be anything that happens.
Physical, like fondling, grabbing.
And so allegedly, they asked him what was up with him, and he says, "I don't remember.
I was drunk." And that's pretty much his answer to everybody that confronted him after the fact.
So
it was a wild night. That's it.
So at what point do you get help? Because if you having these many wild nights,
And he has I don't know if they're still together, but from my understanding, his significant other is a black woman.
Oh wow.
So I don't know if they're still together, but I couldn't look at the nigga
At all.
Mm-mm.
Do they don't have kids together, do they?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure though, but
I mean, but it's too many people saying the same shit
That's what I'm
about
saying.
him, so
like nigga,
it's hard to say it's a
16
lie.
allegations. How can you sleep with this nigga? Like I couldn't look at you.
You see how them bitches teamed up on Bill Cosby?
Right. And it only takes one to come out. So listen, now's the time. If he did something to you, it's time to speak up.
I mean, like I said, this has been 16. So, and this was all in the matter of last
16.
week. Yeah. So apparently, it was just like some people that came forth were saying, like, I didn't, I wasn't sure what to do. Of course,
right.
A lot of them were underage.
Right.
All of them thought he was younger than what he presented himself to be. On a majority, if y'all haven't seen the story, majority of the stories were the women being under the influence, whether they was drunk, underage drinking, or whatever, and a lot of them kind of veered off by themselves, and that's when he kind of preyed on them.
Yeah, exactly.
And whether he touched on them, whether he grabbed them, tried to take them home, like it was all the same.
Pull his dick out.
In their face
like,
while they
it's the
nasty.
Our grannies always say, everybody ain't lying on you, baby.
Right. Mm-hmm. Your granny also said, you come together, you leave together.
Okay.
Shit.
Now, unless it's a boo that we know you done fucked with for some years, and we know he okay, that's different.
But we asked where the women's friends, because we definitely not trying to victim.
And see, I remember on one or two of the stories, the girls were saying that their friends were the ones that stopped him. That came and said, "Girl, come on!" They're like, "Nigga, no!" Like,
I would have stole off on the nigga.
Yeah, like so some of them, the ones that I see that got saved, it was from their homegirls, like saying like, "No, bitch, I'm coming," or "No, nigga, get away."
That's good. And even if you don't have friends like that around, pay attention to other females that are around, because like something may not look right. If you think it don't look right, it ain't right.
I don't know how many times I've been at the club and I be like, "Girl, you okay?"
Exactly. Me too. Especially when females leaving the club and they leaving with like multiple niggas. I'm like, do you know them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask.
I don't give a damn if they say, "Man, get your hating ass on, bitch."
No, bitch.
Do she
know
know
which one of these niggas is your cousin?
Okay.
Neither one. No, you just step to the side. So
officer.
Exactly.
Shit, don't be scared.
Girl,
don't do it. You might save somebody's life and save them from trauma. And where his friends at that told him? Where's his friends?
Well, we heard about his friends.
What was his?
His friends ain't credible at fucking house. So.
Oh, they don't know what happened, or was
Apparently,
they didn't
don't
see?
Nobody know nothing.
Oh.
That's real fucked up.
You know what? And if you know you got a friend that's a coochie vulture, hold that nigga accountable.
And
I know y'all like
yourself from that motherfucker.
Okay, I know y'all be like,
cause like Pusha T say he don't hang with people who don't take care of their fucking kids.
Yeah, we don't hang with rapists. We don't hang with deadbeat daddies. Like, it's time to step your moral game up.
Like I said, Everybody ain't lying on him.
So just be careful out there, ladies. Like I said, if you're going, it's the summertime. You going to pool parties, house parties,
day parties.
You know, we don't. Okay. We don't want y'all to be. You know, we want y'all to have a good time, but we want y'all to get home safe.
Mm-hmm. That's important.
The way that you came to.
Mm-hmm.
Get you some mace, a taser, all that.
That ain't, and none of that's gonna help if you getting sloppy.
Exactly.
Drunk.
You need a designated driver.
If it ain't your birthday and all your girls there, you having a ratchet happy birthday show.
It ain't never a situation where all of us is fucked up.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always at least one that's a little bit, they got a little bit more sense to the rest.
Take your corny friend with you. Take your corny friend that's like,
the one
you going to the bathroom, here I come.
Yeah. I come with you, girl. That one.
God had to fix her clothes in the bathroom. You know that friend that you finna walk out and your titty hanging out, she fixed the strap on you.
The one with the kid heels in my
Ooh, that look like Azalea Banks.
Y'all stupid.
Oh, okay. So let's go on the upside.
Okay.
Drizzy. Let's talk about Drizzy.
Come on with the 1 billion streams.
1 billion streams.
A side, B side.
So of course he's the first person to ever get 1 billion plus streams in 1 week.
I mean, do y'all think he's the king of rap?
No,
but
oh my God, y'all answered that so quick.
He's not, like, but you know, you asking me, and I look at it from an art standpoint. If you're talking numbers, then yeah, maybe.
I think he's right. Like right now, I think he is the king of rap.
Okay.
Right now, nobody's can top. You know, they tilted his
What
crown.
you mean, like in July or like?
No. I mean, who do you like? Anybody who's young coming into the game, who they gonna want to feature from? Drake. Who gonna put him on? Drake. Who can take your shit to the next level? Drake. He's the king. I ain't say he was the GOAT, because, you know, in my eyes, that's Jay. But right now, Drake is the king of rap.
I never call a nigga the king of shit.
Because he likes it.
I can't.
Oh no! But right
y'all
now,
just hating on him.
But right now, he the best.
Oh, now we
I
haters.
put it like that. I'm a Drake fan, but I put it like this: he's the best in the game right now. I can give you that.
Okay.
I ain't get a nigga king of shit.
Oh my God, he's the king of Toronto.
Because Nicki the king of New York, nigga.
Is Nicki the king or is Cardi the king?
No, Cardi the king of New York.
6ix9ine say he the king of New York.
Bet.
And then I believe Tory said he was the king of
Toronto. Was 6ix9ine
Toronto.
the one who was he performing in his draws? Was that
Girl,
him?
I hope not.
Y'all didn't see that? I think it was. I get these young niggas mixed up.
They all look alike.
They all look the same.
They look
They
like
rainbow hair.
I think it was 6ix9ine, but he was performing in like his Hanes underwear.
Yeah, that sounds.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yuck.
Yeah, he would have very.
Well, he's the best. Yeah, he's on top of the game, and shout out to Drake for his 1 billion streams.
Mm-hmm.
But
we
now we on a Billy. Now that we on a Billy.
Whoop whoop.
Nas Ace a $1 billion deal.
He better come through. Can we say Black Excellence?
Black Excellence, yes. Somebody give Nas some fire ass head.
Okay, Khalees, take that nigga to court now. No, he just got $40 million off of the Ring doorbell, and now he got $1 billion. Come on.
It was okay. The company is called Pill Pack, and they deliver prescription pills to your home, and it's now available in all 50 states. Apparently,
so is that the company that sent the pills to Nicki's house when she was on?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the same company.
Same one. Okay.
But Amazon also partnered with him for Ring, and it's been like 3 or 4 other companies that he got.
He good money. He good money in these corporate streets. Come on.
So when I read when I read it, I was like, okay, he did a lot. He's doing a lot, and he still has I think it's like 2 more deals in the making. That's coming into play.
Shout out to Nas.
Yeah, shout out to Nas.
Black Excellence. So in TV talk, you know, this week it was the 4th of July, so nothing really came on. But Sheeta did go to the movies to see the first Purge, and she was upset. I didn't want to watch her snaps yesterday because I thought she was giving away the movie.
Upset.
I did.
Hey.
Yeah, I was upset. Okay, so I went to go see The Purge.
Are you about to give spoilers?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna give you some cliff notes, but I ain't gonna spoil it. Okay, so I went to see The Purge the other day, and this has a majority black cast.
Mm-hmm.
So
the first Purge.
Yeah.
So this is a prequel.
Oh yeah, because this guy
Daniel from Insecurity.
Yes, Daniel.
He was the main character with his
mouth.
fine ass.
That mouth.
But so the man who was in all the Purges, that same black man, he wasn't in this.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So this was written by a James DeMonico and directed by a Garrett McCurry. And when I watched the movie, the first 30 minutes kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Okay.
Because you look at it as black on black crime. Mm-hmm. I felt like they were recruiting inner city black people to kill the inner city black people for just like numbers, government, stuff like that.
Right.
Because
genocide.
Because they had the purge was when they had it all over the United States, right? Okay, so this one was only in New York. It was a test.
Who was the king at the time? It didn't say.
Was Cardi the king
or
or
was it? Okay, continue.
Cardi was the king. So it was the first test was in the state of New York.
Okay.
So they want to test this out in other states, but they tried New York first, and they did the projects.
Yes, you know
bitch.
what?
So what
No,
happened?
they wasn't at Marcy. No,
Yeah,
they wasn't
it
at
looked
Marcy.
like Marcy. It looked like Marcy. I said, wait a minute. When I went to New York, that looked like Marcy Project. But yeah, so they had people come do an interview to check their psychological mind state and to see if they would want to do the purge and why. If they did the purge, they would give them $5,000. If they didn't want to
a survey.
Yeah. If they didn't want to participate in the purge, they would put implants in their arm.
Oh, chips.
Yeah, they put chips in their arm. And so basically it was all black people trying to kill black people, but it was a twist because the lady that created the purge in the other movies, it was a test, and she noticed that they weren't killing each other like they thought they were going to do. So the president, which is aka Trump, he makes a phone call.
Was he white?
He was white. He makes a phone call behind her back, and they noticed that the crime rate started going up. People started killing each other. But the people that were killing the people were not the people that signed up for the purge. So
they done sent the white people in there.
Yes, bitch. They done sent the white folks in there.
I know
that these are spoilers.
I'm sorry, y'all. But y'all,
I'm listening like, nigga, this
girl, one episode I seen white sheets and I almost got up and walked out of the movies. But look, so
I see your leg over here shaking when you mad.
Girl, I was getting so mad. So it was okay. Out of 5 stars, I give it a 2, only because Daniel was in it.
Damn.
And then the end,
Damn.
the outcome was okay.
Hey, strong back
But
Daniel.
see, on the previous purges though, they did the same thing with the inner city type.
Yeah,
right, but no,
that was like kind of the white folks doing everybody or anybody, but this was mainly they were targeting black people.
So if you agreed to do it, where you had to agree to kill somebody, or you had to just agree to be in it, try to stay alive?
You had to agree to kill somebody, and at the end, if you survive, you get $5,000.
So were they telling them who to kill?
No, they were just
okay.
supposed, but then they were throwing purge parties, and they were like, "Why are they throwing purge parties?" And they signed up to purge. They didn't give a fuck. They was just whatever.
Right? They
were really the black people were really wanting to loot.
Trying to get the $5,000.
They just went out there. They was kicking in doors at stores.
How would they know if they killed somebody? They brought the people back.
Oh, they wore contacts, so they saw everything that anybody that signed up to purge was doing. Gotcha. So if they killed somebody, it was a record that they killed somebody. But like I said, when they didn't want to participate in the purge, they put a chip in it. The chip was put in their arm because when the white folks came, they found out where they was and they killed them. It was awful, y'all. But I was reading.
And that was under the president's order.
Yeah, so
like some Trump shit.
But there was a Trump slug in the movie because when one of the people was trying to grab this girl and drag her in the sewer, and they were grabbing around her inner thighs and stuff like that, and she ended up spraying her with mace, getting away.
I said, "Grab it by the pussy."
Yeah, she said, "Pussy grab motherfucker." I said, "Oh, that's a slug.
Wow.
That's a slug." I called that was a slug. But I was reading up on the guy that directed, Jared. He said he wanted to focus on the basically the life of a black man in the city.
Racial tensions.
Yeah, so that's basically what it was. I was like, okay, I kind of get it, but still.
There's some truth to that in a sense. Because they say you're a product of your environment. So of course, that's how black on black crime happens. When you kill where you are, that's not same thing. White on white crime shit.
Right.
Same shit. So I get it, but yeah, it's
that's basically
the purge is always uncomfortable watching them, and I can't stop watching them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'll watch them.
This is the first one was really. I was like, I don't want to see it because if Daniel died, I'm gonna be sad. But you know, so I wasn't rushing out. But the rest of them I did go see. Now that last one that was election year.
It's a real scary movie to me.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, this chicken.
They all, you get tensed up, but this one was kind of. I was in
It's-
my seat
when
moving
I leave,
like.
I be needing a
who
drink
else
from
in
that
here?
shit.
Did
I need
you,
a
was you
drink.
looking at the white people?
Yeah, I did. I had to turn around and see who all was in this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So.
In the door looking like this. You think this shit cool?
You like that part, huh?
It ain't going down like that.
I think
got
it was
some shit
only.
in my purse, nigga.
I think it was like only 4 white people in there, and then a couple of Mexicans. But Mexicans had they had kids in there. I said, why y'all got kids in here watching this
always
shit?
got their kids with them. They don't ever have no babysitter.
Okay, Mexican kids be at the club with.
Recording, talking about, look, girl.
Right. Yeah, so if you want to go
So
see The
funny.
Purge, go see it. It's okay, but like it was too much for me. I was angry.
Didn't Whitney come out this week?
Yeah, Whitney came out. Ant-Man versus the Wasp came
I wanna
out.
see that too.
Jurassic Park is still out.
That's the
I believe that's pretty much it for that. So if y'all want to go to the movies,
I still haven't seen Superfly.
you haven't,
I'm supposed to see it today.
girl.
I still haven't seen
It's
it.
at the dollar movie by now.
Yeah, girl.
No, it ain't. Almost.
Only other thing we saw, I watched this week was Basketball Wives. We're gonna sum that up real quick. Tammy wasn't lying, but it's
What
still
happened?
missing. Okay, so she meets up with Shawnee and shows her the screenshot of Jennifer in another group chat saying, "We gotta take the bitch down." The bitch being Evelyn. So they said, let's put a bug in Malaysia's
That's some messy
ear.
shit to say.
Right, they said let's put a bug in Malaysia's ear because last year Malaysia was kind of on the outs with all them because they didn't like Brandy Maxfield, the girl that's from Dallas. So they were saying last year that she didn't have no substance, but it really was like Shawnee kind of like hating on her because she's of who her friend is. So she felt like if it got to Malaysia, that Malaysia would, be in an argument with them and say, that's why Evelyn, blah, blah, blah. But, Malaysia's a real nigga. She let it go in one ear and out the other.
Right.
So Tammy meets up and says, hey, this, I told you I wasn't lying. So Shawnee's kind of like, I can't fuck with Jennifer no more. Like, okay, she did say that. Now, Evelyn saw it and was like, well, she still was on that same shit, like, why she didn't tell you last year. Why she, she was a part of this too. Basically not letting Evelyn off the hook. But she didn't get mad at Jennifer though. Evelyn didn't. Now Shawnee did. So when it
Did she still have the glasses on, or she took them off?
who?
Shiny.
Oh no, she took
She took them off.
She
Okay.
took them off. And so at the end, Shawnee kind of has this meetup with everybody, but she told Tammy that only her and Jackie and Malaysia was gonna be there. So Tammy comes. When Tammy walks in, she sees Evelyn and she's like, okay, wow. So unbeknownst to us, she also called Jennifer and told Jennifer to come. So Jennifer is just thinking it's Shawnee and Jackie and Evelyn. So when she comes in, she's shocked by everybody. Like,
was gonna be there.
oh, okay, then this was okay. And so before Jennifer even sat down, she was like, I just want to say I'm sorry, Shawnee. I just, I don't, it was so wrong of me to do that. I want to apologize for my part in it. Bitch trying to keep her job. I mean, before her butt touched the seat, she was
thought
apologizing.
about the deposit.
Right.
And she was like,
And
I
so-
gotta make this right.
So basically, Evelyn and Tammy still got into it. They then, start having the exchange of words and was like, you was thirsty. She was like, you was thirsty to do that. You mean you evil. And she was like, you're a liar. And then Tammy says, well, you lied on Chad. Wow. So then she was
When the
like,
bitch gotta dig back in the bag,
right. She was
behind
like,
you.
basically, you was fighting Chad. Y'all was fighting. The only reason that you called the cops was because the white neighbor saw y'all and it wasn't a good look. I'm like,
And now you the spokesperson for domestic violence.
people see people arguing all the time, B.
That's a fact.
Mind your business and go in the
Exactly.
house. Why she had to, like, she actually has a scar on her forehead. Like, I think that was real low of her to say and to do. But, I guess she
Didn't
felt
his
like,
daughter say something about domestic violence or something?
Who?
Chad.
I don't know, but Chad even came out and said
Did one time one of y'all tagged me in that?
his daughter saying it.
Yeah, that she taught him something, or that Evelyn being brave taught her how to be brave.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
didn't
don't
either one of y'all
know.
tag me in that?
No.
Well, it was she got into an altercation with a guy, I guess. I don't know if it was like a event or whatever, but she messaged Evelyn or put it on Instagram, I think, and was just saying that she's so courageous and she got a lot of strength from what happened between Evelyn and her dad.
Oh. Well, I saw Chad saying that he was wrong, that he shouldn't have put his hands on her, and that he's learned from it. So that should get it for anybody.
A nigga ain't finna admit to putting his hands on you if he didn't.
Right. She was like, well, you was always fighting them. Basically, she tried to take her down, one way or the other. She gonna assault her character.
Whatever.
And so, basically, I feel like it's the setup because Tammy's getting her own show. Mm-hmm. At the end, she says, Shawnee, when I showed you that, I told you this is the type of shit I didn't want. Like, everybody being here and everybody this being so messy. So...
Bitch, you knew what you signed up for.
Right.
Don't act
right. Now she's trying to act like she's so over it. And so, like, she was like, she starts crying. If you're crying...
You're lying.
You're lying.
Okay. So she starts crying on the next episode saying...
Okay, first of all, we're very strong-headed women. Everybody doesn't think like that. We should not have said that in unison.
If you're crying...
Oh, okay. We take that back, y'all. Sometimes people get emotional about the situation. They might cry.
Bitch, I ain't say we took nothing back. I'm just saying.
She done take it back. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, 9 times out of 10. And then when a nigga start crying, what that mean? He did it or he lying?
And then he feel bad. He did it.
If a nigga cried, it's because his back is up against the ropes. He ain't got shit else.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like this.
He like, fuck.
But a bitch should turn on. No, I didn't do it. So anyway, she's crying and saying that all she has tried to do was be friends with these girls, and they all they do is talk about her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a bit.
Right. So that's just to set up to Tammy's new show that she gonna have with her fiance and her kids, and we don't know what it's gonna be about. I don't want to watch it. I don't even watch Bonnie Chronicles.
That's what I'm saying. You finna have Bonnie Chronicles and a show?
Mm-hmm. I guess for Reggie to have a check because right now he looking like a whole leech.
Yeah.
He looking like a whole leech in these streets.
We're gonna do this show for you because you need to pay for some shit.
Okay, her daughter's got shit going. One is a rapper, and then the other one is
she a model?
Model.
Yeah.
What you do, Reggie?
I don't know. Maybe he clean the house. He fold clothes.
Yeah, he clean up. He
fold
clothes.
Okay, fold the clothes and get you a long way.
He listen to Tammy talk about shit with the bitches.
Bitch, Tammy folded clothes don't get you nowhere.
He cook a mean omelet in the morning to make sure she can start her day out.
He probably meal prep for.
I think he's an ex NFL player, but
okay, so maybe he trained or something.
Right? I don't know.
And moving along, music time.
Hey,
a lot of music dropped this week.
And you know why it dropped this week?
Why?
Because Shady dropped last week.
Yeah,
so this week they just said
this is my moment. Go on and drop it.
It was just hard this week. So we can go with the singles first.
Yeah, first we got Lil Yachty featuring Cardi B and Offset. It's called "Who Want the Smoke."
Mm-hmm. Who Want the Smoke? That's the song that we referenced in the beginning that Cardi was slugging Nicki Minaj in. If y'all want to hear the slugs, go ahead and listen to it. It's called "Who Want the Smoke." She got the first verse on that thing.
What y'all think about Offset verse?
I didn't listen to it.
I didn't listen to it.
I'm muting that nigga till she had a baby. You can't be stressing her at 9 fucking months, my nigga.
Okay.
Sit your ass in the house like she is.
Did you listen to Yachty's?
Boring. I didn't like his verse, and I didn't like his slow ass singing.
I don't like him at all, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Who want the smoke? Who
want the smoke?
Okay.
Then we had Surreal with Bag Talk. She's from Houston, Texas.
Okay, Surreal.
I actually did like Bag Talk.
Yes.
It's been stuck in my head.
I don't walk out my house unless the Bag Talk is the Surreal. Hello? The bag
I decline all calls if it ain't Bag Talk.
It's too hot. It's too hot. This motherfucking streets for me to be walking out. Where the bag at?
Okay, secure the bag.
We've been knowing Surreal a long time. Like,
yes, we have.
My God.
We've known her since, it had to be like 2009, 2010.
Yeah, we met her at the ranch. I think she had a performance. But
really? That was at the ranch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy, that was some drunken nights.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, that was the 99 cent
I was just going to say 99 cent drink. But you gave them $1 and they never gave you your penny. And never gave you your penny back.
Like, you know what? That shit tip, nigga. You gotta go keep shit without asking. Okay.
So, yeah, we've been knowing her a long time. She's still grinding. Congratulations to her. We fuck with the song.
Mm-hmm.
I see it's getting a lot of play out in Houston. So she done been to a couple radio stations. So keep doing your thing, girl.
That's real. Also, there's a Dallas artist by the name of Mark E. Baby. He released a 7-track album called Too Lucky. I say he had about 5 good songs on there.
Okay.
That I liked. It was so shout out to him, Mark E. Baby with an I. Young M.A.
Kyle Pettywop. I liked it. Come on, M.A.
I don't know. I just can't get with her rapping style. She was boring to me.
I didn't listen. I don't know.
It
Why?
was too dry.
Because you know it's your girlfriend.
I just never got around to it. I've been accused of her being my girlfriend.
And episode that was
Yes.
her girlfriend.
I was like, how, nigga? It's like, because I said she cute. She is cute. She's
Nah,
a
she
cute
cute, my
girl.
nigga. Ooh.
She is cute.
She is not fucking cute,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
For a
She got some
boy.
good features. She got some
Yeah,
good
for a
features.
boy.
She cute for a boy.
some
And
cute
everybody knows she a girl, so she ain't next.
Davies. I don't
And Rick Ross.
And Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, I liked it. They energies matched. You know, Dave East is
Fine.
laid back.
Oh.
Girl, we
That man is fine.
He got a strong
Oh,
back.
he is fine.
and a nice beat.
He's so tall. It's like, I be like, damn, his legs is long. He is. That man
He was
is
a
fine.
grown ass man.
It was
Why
one
you
of
looking at
his
his
pictures
legs?
because it was a picture that he did with some magazine or something that he did, and they hit the angle from like the bottom up, and I was like, that is a lot of fine on this page. That man is fine.
There's a tree you want to climb.
Yes,
I
honey.
climbed
Shout
that
out to
tree.
Dave.
But I like it's called Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I
You
ain't
have to
listened to
check
that
out.
either though. So
Oh, you didn't listen to nothing. This
I
week.
did. I listened to some, so we gonna get to what I listened to.
Oh, and then Justin Timberlake had Soulmate. I like that. You know, had a little salsa
Yeah, it was cool.
feel to it.
Is he a
vibes.
culture vulture?
Yes,
Okay, I didn't know how we defined him.
he
I was
is.
just asking.
I mean, just because he Justin Timberlake, I fucks with his music and everything, but then I'm culture vulture to the
Definitely.
max.
Definitely.
And
Dom?
no, well,
That's
we still on
Ellen.
singles.
Oh, is that we still on singles?
Yeah, so Nicki and Quavo did Ella Mae's official version of Buddha.
Girl. I just want to say I didn't even listen to it because I wasn't gonna
That
give
hoe
them the
was
streams.
trash, fam. That hoe was trash. And the worst part about it is both of them was trash.
Quavo and Nicki.
I really, and see, you know what was funny is I was listening to some song that had Quavo on it. I want to say it was one of the Ty Dolla songs. And I just was like, every time it's like a song about like love or love making,
He missed
he
the
don't
mark.
give you shit.
Because he ain't in love.
And so I'm like, why do y'all keep getting this nigga for these
Right.
type of features? Because he don't give you nothing. Like, he not gonna romance you. He not gonna talk
Right.
about. He ain't even talk about breaking bread on bitches. So
Right.
I'm like, why do y'all keep getting him? But it was
Fuck
it
him,
wasn't
then I
there.
duck him. Fuck him.
Then I duck
the,
him.
Yeah.
the end of the song when Nicki was talking to Quavo, I was
she
so
like,
uncomfortable.
baby, come pick me up. And then he said, I'm outside.
I was like, why?
Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't listen to that
and she
shit.
just fucked it up from the beginning when she's talking about hood nigga bring the 45 special. I was like, sis.
Okay, why is he
Dick
picking,
game on Alakazam Presto.
why is he coming to pick her up?
Who? Quavo.
Quavo.
Because they fucking around. He one bottle of Chanel bag.
I don't get it though. Like, why are you calling him to come pick you up?
Maybe
I just didn't understand. It didn't make sense. The shit didn't make sense. But it spiraled into other people doing Buddha remixes that were way better.
Way
than that.
better.
Way better.
better. First of all, that girl, I don't know if y'all know her, but she do the songs. She's getting popular now, but she do like the songs when she said she had the old nigga that fucked her real good at the bar. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
She ghetto.
Yeah. And she do those
I know what you're talking
remixes and she sings really good.
No,
She
no.
did one
She
of
real
them
ghetto.
a while back. Hers was better than Nicki's and Quavo.
Oh wow.
I listened to Fads. I liked Fads.
Yeah, I can't
See,
say.
that's the type of nigga you put on remixes like that, though.
Right.
Like, I mean, I know he hit his bitch, but music-wise,
Right.
Like,
we
when
can't
it
be mad
comes
if she not mad.
Right.
She went back to
She went back to
I
him,
get
so.
it, but when it comes to like whining and dining or like talking some slick shit, Fab is always on point.
Right.
When it comes to
Right.
that shit, he'll
Yes.
tell you some.
So
shit in a
his was
minute.
better. And T-Pain's was
The best.
T-Pain's was
Yeah.
hands down the best.
What's that girl that you saw that you showed us?
Cayenne, the one with
yeah.
the video
from Love and Hip Hop.
from Love and
New
Hip
York.
Hop in New York. She
I
did a
didn't
whole
like
video.
her. I didn't like her.
She did a whole male female role reverse thing. It was I liked her flow a little bit. It was cool. And what's her name? Saweetie had one. Saweetie, is that how you say her name?
I think so.
Yeah, she
I
had
really
one.
like
Hers was
her.
okay.
I
Hers was
like
okay.
her,
Yeah, but hands down, T-Pain had the best.
Yeah.
remix.
Y'all can
That
Instagram hashtag boot up challenge, and I'm sure it's a million of them on
I
there.
saw, which I don't know if this is true, but I saw that he was supposed to be on the original remix. Did y'all hear that?
T-Pain?
Mhm.
Well, that's what
Maybe that's what it was. He was playing.
No, they said that was a T-mix. But I think that what I saw was that he was supposed to be on the original remix and it was taking too long.
Oh.
So she just went with what she had, which is fucked up.
Sometimes waiting is your big option.
Yeah.
T-Pain's version is worth the listen. Like, multiple, like that's replay values.
Right. That's going to play in the club.
Yeah.
Nicki shit, it's not going to... I heard it on the radio, but please get it out of here. Don't play that shit. Don't. I don't like it.
Listen to T-Pain's. And
album
albums.
time. So,
Young Buck had an album called 10 Plugs with 10 tracks. It was okay.
Young Buck, in my mind, he's like one of my cousins, so I'm not going to say...
Did you used to like him? I would say you used to vouch for him.
Yes, I still vouch for him. That's like my cousin.
I love me some Young Buck.
He's so relatable. He's so out of the G unit. Fuck Tony Yayo. Like, who wants to be his friend? Lloyd Banks, I mean, he's smooth talking, but he got a big old head like Bug. Like, that's your cousin. Like, he gonna come through the hood and give you $20. Like, you know. So I'm not gonna say nothing bad about him. I like this mixtape. I think it's a mixtape because I only saw it on that pit.
What was the song with him and Boosie?
Switch Up.
How was that?
That was good. That was actually one of the best songs
You ain't
on.
I didn't listen to that either. I gotta be in the mind space. I had a lot of shit at work going on. I had my baby this week. That shit took me down.
Yeah, it was a switch up with Boosie. That was basically the best song on the album.
I liked it.
Check it out though.
Beast Mode 2 dropped, you know.
Oh, Future.
I didn't like it. She said she liked it. I didn't like not one song
getting a
on
little
that
pissed.
bitch.
It was more so the production that I liked. His beats was on fire. Shout out to Zaytoven.
I'm just gonna put this out here. I am a part of Future Hive. So yeah, I like Beast Mode too. Duh. And I seen a lot of people saying that they feel like it's like one long song.
Yes.
But it was a vibe. It was one
If I
vibe.
had to pick one, it would have to be Dodo.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I like Wi-Fi Lit too.
Wi-Fi Lit Dodo was
Dodo.
cool.
Now, let me tell you what y'all gonna have to go back and listen
Hate
to
the
it.
Old Me was okay.
Did y'all, that's the last song is called Some More. If y'all listen to Some More and then listen to Morilla, that shit sounds exactly the same.
Oh, really?
Yes, he got the same flow. He say some of the same shit.
Yeah, I seen somebody say that he wouldn't talk about shit on Beast Mode.
Right, I would not be bumping this in my whip.
As a part of the Future Hive, I would like to say he never talks about shit. Okay?
That's what I said. I said Future ain't never talking
you
about
looking
shit.
for substance, nigga, you in the wrong space.
But Dirty Sprite 2, that shit was legendary.
But he wasn't talking about shit either.
Girl, the God was blessing our trap niggas. Okay,
he still was talking
shit. Now he brush his teeth and take a knee.
I really like the project. I've been listening to it, and I went to Tate's and Level yesterday, and they was playing it in both. They played some.
They didn't have the Coochie Vulture in there, did they?
No, he was not there.
Okay.
So he was taken off.
Real quick, back to Young Buck. Is he cool with 50 again or no?
I don't even know.
Because his last track called Somebody, at the last 2 minutes of the song, he just started talking. And he said, I'm the reason why 50 sitting up with his feet kicked up.
What that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I didn't know how to take
50 was the one when he first got into the game and he got his little $1 million check. He spent it all up, not paying his taxes, and 50 was the one who paid his taxes on the shit. So
what do you mean? Like he did a bid or some shit?
Maybe I don't know. Now I know he did hit a nigga for Dr. Dre, and he got in trouble for that. He went to jail.
Yeah, he called out Yayo. He said, yeah, Yayo and somebody else. Where you at? What's up? I was like, is this?
It's some shit. That shit deep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Niggas start saying that's deep. Too deep.
I was like, I had to look at like, what the fuck he mad?
Oh, Meek Mill.
Legends of Summer.
I was fucking with it.
4 tracks, I fucked with it.
Come on, Meek.
What was your favorite song on the album?
I liked all of them actually.
Yeah. Dangerous for me.
Yes, that freaky
Dangerous
shit.
For me.
I did.
Yes.
I put that on the fuck action mix.
I felt like he wrote that when he was with Nicki though.
I
when
can
he
see
said
that.
with the something about her ass, something about the ass being big. I said,
I don't know if that was Nicki time. I hope
who else he done been with?
Oh, you know what? And another thing about Future, real quick, I read that which this fucked me up. Okay. him and Zaytoven made over 100 songs for Beast Mode too.
I was like, how? Did you get that from a credible source?
It was a music source. They had a interview.
That's
that
a
they
whole
did
lot
with
of
them.
songs about nothing.
That's what I said, and I was like, so how y'all go from 100 to like what 8 songs?
Nah.
Nine.
Nine.
That's a big ass shot, bro. And then you still put some more on it that sound just like Morilla, but whatever.
Right. I liked is it Micadelphia or Philadelphia?
Oh, the first one.
That had me
hard.
lit.
That was hard.
That had me lit.
I'm glad he did that because he put Stay Woke on there, the one he performed at the BET Awards.
Yes.
So I thought that was dope. But the part that fucked me up is the transition into Stay Woke. I'm like, if you gotta be in there, it's too heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like he went from I think 1 a.m.
Yeah,
that was my least favorite.
Yeah,
because that was like a club stripperish kind of song, and then it went
like
into the Stay Woke.
It
and
fucked me up. I was like, wait, nigga, like you didn't give me no time to swim.
You gotta twerk and then you put your fist up.
Yeah, Stay Woke out in there after you throw the 100.
So Meek, what do y'all rate the EP? Y'all had to rate it 1 to 10.
1 to 10, I give it I'm gonna give it like an 8.
I would say 8.
I'm an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8.
We had mutual consensus for once.
Yep. Shout out to Meek.
Dom Kennedy released I think it was a mixtape because he didn't put it on all platforms.
We didn't listen to it.
I listened to it because I'm a Dom fan. I've been listening to Dom about as long as I've been listening to Nip. But this don't make no damn sense. But it was cool. It was a classic Dom tape. Like okay. People that know Dom don't expect a lot from him. But seriously, you listen to that nigga for the vibe and that's it. But it was classic Dom. He done got a little bit better. Not a whole lot. It wasn't Nipsey transition. He like took a leap up. Mm-hmm. Dom, nah.
He just on his
He's still Dom. Yeah,
okay.
that's it. That's all. And I think the only other album that we're reviewing is Fat Pimp.
Okay.
D-Town's
own.
He from the house.
Okay.
He released, was it a mixtape or album?
I think we're just gonna call it a project. Whatever you want it to be.
He released his project. Matter of fact, Fat was a guest host on episode 2.
Was it 2?
Yeah, episode 2 of the podcast. And he told us he was working on his tape, which is A Long Way from Camp Wisdom. So it came out this weekend. And I like it.
I did too.
I loved it.
The crazy thing is, we love Fat.
Right.
But I think we all plan on being hard on the nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, now, dude, I said, now she asked
That
me
is
if he want our real opinion.
Yeah, I told him.
We're not taking no prisoners on this shit.
I had to send him that gift, like, hands up, look,
right.
we gonna give you the real.
Okay.
So,
I don't know if you want this smoke.
Which we'll make it brief, but Space Age was the first one.
I love it. That's my favorite.
It was so Dallas. I was like, nigga.
Yes. That was the ode to Dallas artist music, all of that. I loved it.
It was so smooth. I listened to that probably about 3 or 4 times before I even went to the next. So.
Right. And then the next one had Ronnie on there. That's
Ain't Loyal.
That's the song we played in the intro, actually. Mm-hmm. And, Fat, I'm just going to say I was pleasantly surprised by these bars.
Okay.
Bars, I was like, oh, Lord, we finna get a whole tape of Maserati. No, please, no.
Right.
But he stepped it up. You really transition. You better put your suit and tie on.
Like, didn't he say he went to classes for music or something like that?
I
don't know.
When he was on the show.
Yeah, when he was on the show. I felt like he really did study music of the artist, like changing up his flow and tracks, cadence, all of that. Like
how to get on the Tennessee track and make it Dallas. How to get on.
He to me, the whole album, it felt like he was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this. The confidence was there.
Yep.
He went in
and
there,
it sounded like he did not hesitate to send that shit back and say, nah, that brother, it's not the vibe I was looking for. Can you record it? Because
it made me proud.
I was saying, when I saw Lil Ronnie, I was like, oh, Lord, we're finna throw that ass in a circle on here. Okay, where we going with this?
See, Lil
Ronnie, your bars was on point.
Yeah, he delivered. Shout out to Lil Ronnie.
If y'all listen to Ronnie's projects, though, he is good. Like, he actually makes really good projects.
See, but I was thinking,
that'll throw people off because you don't expect it.
But all I was in my head was throw that ass in a circle like a pie chart. I was like, no, wait, hold on. Then he put no, wait. And then he even had Just Britney on there, and I was really concerned. I was like, Lord.
Wait, we gonna go down the track list then. After Loyal was getting it in, that one was actually my least favorite Out of all of them, that's
Who's
the only
on that
one.
one?
Nobody.
It was just him.
Oh,
We
okay.
was broke.
It was
We
just
couldn't
him.
even pay attention.
Yeah.
That's what he said in that one.
I
was like,
wasn't.
nigga.
I couldn't vibe with getting it
Yeah,
though.
because everybody from the hood don't pay attention in school.
Right.
The
Then
next
there
one
was bands.
and
That
that was
gave
when
me
they had
strip
that
club.
bounce.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I was
like
definitely
that
bouncing
one. I
ass
was
to that.
twerking. I was
Yeah.
twerking. Hey.
Woo, whole lot of gang shit.
Whole lot
It
of
was
gang
a
shit.
whole
Bang
lot.
bang. Bang bang.
Come on, whole lot of gang shit.
Listen. If we list all the features on that one, it's gonna be another 10 minutes. So it was just a whole lot of features on there, but it
Niggas
was
it was
Bro.
a whole, I mean, he really went and got some gangbangers.
it was hard. Though, like I was like, dang, like this everybody verse was on point. I don't know how
Yeah.
the nigga did it.
What's it?
Now, I will
Joe
say-
Dean. I like Joe
me
Dean.
too.
Oh, yeah.
He
was-
went
Oh
hard.
my god,
He was
yeah.
dope. He was
now
dope.
I will say when is it Uno Loso came out,
Yeah,
I was
Loso.
scared just a little bit. I was like, is that his voice? Wait a minute, listen.
Yeah,
He
this is
said,
not a
I,
game.
I didn't listen.
She
to
put
it.
in the group chat. Is that his real
I said, wait a minute, what's going on? Was he sick?
No, that is low
Little raspy.
If you talk to him in person, you gonna get that same tone of
I
voice.
legit was concerned. I was like, he could take a house for that.
Shout out to
Girl,
Loso.
shut up.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
But that was I was gang banging. So woo.
Yeah, that was hard.
It was-
That was hard.
So he
that was for the
had
hood.
Call Me. That was the one that featured just Brittany.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't as bad as I expected.
Exactly.
Okay.
It wasn't good, but it wasn't as bad as
Well,
I
her
expected.
verse?
Yes.
Hers verse was
First
okay.
of all, you could have called me. I would have, did your feature.
Or he should just put Sherelle on it back.
But
Plus-
just Brittany did a good job. I was like, oh, she finna trash it up. Cause
I was scared of
that's
that
what
too.
she. But anyway, never mind.
I don't know
She
how
did a good
Fat
job.
got her to write a good verse.
Right.
I still I was like, how he get her to?
Cause I ain't gonna
Do a
lie, I
different
tried to
verse.
hate it, but I was like, no, she actually did okay.
I didn't like the way she said fella back to back on her. And it was like fella. I was like,
Yeah.
no, don't do that.
So he somehow pulled out a good Just Brittany. This nigga working magic
He is.
at this
I
point.
tell you, he did not hesitate to send shit back. Like, no, that's not the vibe I was going for. Think a little harder.
Right. And then the next
Except
one
for
was
on a whole lot of gang shit. 'Cause them niggas was like, that was in
that
their
was
element.
the everyday shit they was talking about. But the next one was My Pussy.
Baby.
And My Pussy was funny. I know, fuck y'all. That was funny.
Right.
Because when I see the title, I didn't expect it to be about that. I was
Right.
What did you expect it to be about when the
I
shit
don't-
say my pussy, his pussy? What you
I don't
think?
know. I just feel like it was
He
very
will fight
direct.
your baby
it was
daddy.
very direct. I was like, dang, okay.
He was,
But ain't he a Capricorn? Yes, that is a Capricorn.
is that the one where he was talking about eating ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He did say that.
Real
You better
niggas eat
build your
booty.
grown man shit. Let me tell y'all something.
Real niggas suck toes and eat booty.
Yes, because like I've said before, niggas say they don't eat ass, but are wrong.
Right, because first of all, I wanted him to come on the show, Fat. I would have, I want you to come on the show, and we wanted to ask you a few questions. He was like, for what? Everybody doing that shit. I was like, oh, okay. Because
That's
some
the thing
niggas
of the
rebuke it in
past.
the name of Jesus.
Now, them the
Okay?
same niggas that said they wouldn't eat coochie in high school.
Okay.
So miss me with that.
Sucking toes. I don't know about that sucking toes shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm okay
Yeah.
with that too.
It's like, it's nice.
I mean, I'm not saying that I haven't got it done before. I'm just like, it's just
works
not
for
my.
me.
It's
It
not,
works for me. It works for me. I like it.
I rather.
yeah.
So
You
after
can say
that
it again,
was
do that.
How Do You Want It was after that. I like that. And mind you, he had a lot of like samples.
Samples.
All throughout it. I'm a
the
sucker for
production
samples.
was great.
He had a lot
For
of
the
different
most
producers.
part,
Yeah. That was good. Then we had Work. Work was a good one too. Is that the one he had a music video for?
I think so.
Let me see. No, let me see. It was. I Don't Believe You. Oh no, Work had a video too. Work and I Don't Believe You. got a
Okay,
video.
yeah. I think he had the white coat on when he did Work. Okay, and then he had It's Your Birthday.
Oh.
They're playing that one in the clubs, birthday song. And then I Don't Believe You.
Which we played that.
We played that on episode 3.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Come on, Team Fat. We in this house.
We don't.
When
rep the
hey,
group.
when
We
you
definitely do.
blow up, just remember who had you.
Okay. Who held you down?
I Don't Believe You. That's still one of my favorite songs. I don't
So
believe
yeah,
you.
so shout out to Fat for A Long Way at Camp Wisdom. Go check that out.
We have been waiting for this project for a long time, Fat. So I'm glad, you made it worth the wait for
Yeah,
us.
he
You
really
better
did.
go.
I need you to keep this same energy on everything else you release.
Is he still signed to what is that? Muddy Waters?
Dirty.
Dirty Water?
Dirty
Water.
Water. Okay.
Sure.
So you could definitely go ahead and shop this tape and get you a major deal popping off. Cause
if you need an A&R, apparently Nisa got you.
I got you.
You need
I got
a publicist and all of that.
Listen,
shit.
I can take you down, or I can build you up. Whichever one have where we taking it. I can do both of them.
Okay, well, that's all we have for y'all today.
We have no locals?
The local shit. Oh, so this Saturday, July 14th, there is a cabin party. It's an exclusive cabin party thrown by Camp Life, which is LYFE. So go to eventbrite.com, type in Camp Life. It's during the day from like 3 to 11. The ticket prices were $50 in the beginning. They've actually lowered them, I think, to 10 or 15.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever. So they basically gonna have water slides, zip lining, volleyball, alcohol, DJs, just like a cool little camp vibe thing or whatever. So that's from 3 to 11 this Saturday. So Eventbrite, Camp Life.
That sounds fun.
Where
I
is
want to go.
that?
It's in
when you
Cedar Hill.
RSVP, they give you the address because they don't have the address on here.
So what
So
if I don't want to drive that far?
It's in Cedar Hill.
Oh, okay. It's in
yeah,
Cedar
it's
Hill.
somewhere in Cedar Hill,
Gotcha.
but they give you the
Okay.
exact
I was gonna say,
address
you can't
after
just
you.
pop up on a nigga like that. Okay.
Yeah, right. Because you gotta have
I'm
an
Frisco,
RSVP.
bitch. I ain't going.
Right.
But okay.
I might fuck
Yeah.
around and hit that thing.
Yeah, so
They lowered it because that 50. I couldn't pay the 50. I'm
Yeah.
like, letting you know.
supposedly they supposed to do a refund for the people that already paid 50.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm waiting on that. Okay, so that's all we have. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow our social media, Instagram, all that 3PC special. And if you have any concerns or input, or you want to, if any of the girls want to speak out to us about the predator, call the number. Okay, our number is 302-5265.
I mean, whatever you want to talk to us about. It could be anonymous. Because
ass.
Okay.
Eating ass, the
Sucking
topics we
toes.
discussed, music. Don't drop your mixtape link and all this shit in our emails.
Send it to us.
But thank you for listening. We'll holler at y'all next week.
Friends hating cause I'm just rapping and they ain't on the block. Partners turning on me like a channel they don't wanna watch. I was riding for my